Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I'm just doing a little laundry. It's Saturday, December 19th, and we have our first church program tonight. Our first Christmas program. We're calling it Glorious Community Christmas Jubilee. So I'm going to go out to the church and make sure everything's okay and pray that the lights are still on. Lord, it'll be a disaster. We done invited all these people to church and the lights off. But I'm praying for God's grace that the lights are still on. Let's talk about some recent news. Yeah, no, in the Blessed Place, I usually don't talk much about the news. I usually don't talk much about the gossip. But y'all know I gotta have an opinion. Like my husband say, he said I'm the most opinionated woman he ever seen, he ever met. So you know I got an opinion, but I usually keep my opinion off of YouTube. But since we got time to kill, let's talk about what's been going on in the news lately. What y'all think about what's been going on with Tiger Woods? Now, my take on it is, I feel like, first of all, just because we see people on TV or in the news or on the golf course, the basketball court, the football field, and we think we know people, we don't know people. I mean, that's just like you guys. You guys may think you know me, and I think you do have a pretty good grasp on Deidre. I think you have a pretty good grasp on who I am and what I'm about and my character. However, you don't know for sure. You don't know what I'm doing when I turn off this camera. Good game on this video while this video is rolling. But y'all don't know what I'm doing when I turn off this video. Y'all don't know how I'm treating my husband when I turn off this video. I'm going to have all kinds of advice for how you're supposed to treat your man. But you don't know how I'm really treating my man when I turn off this video. Maybe we can get him on camera and ask him how do I really treat him. But I'm digressing, as I always do. But my whole point is, just because you see somebody at work, on TV, whatever, you do not know them. So when they do something, it should not come as a total surprise. Especially people that you see, say on TV, athletes or whatever. I kind of like Charles Barkley's his philosophy is that just because I bounce a ball and can rebound the ball and put a ball in through a hole, don't make me your child's role model. Don't make me your idol. Because they're human. These people are human. And humans are flawed. We are so flawed. And that's why there is grace. And that's why there is mercy. And that's why God's word say his mercy endureth forever. If we were perfect, we wouldn't need mercy that endureth forever. So what I say about the Tiger Woods is, number one, it doesn't surprise me. I know a lot of people, looked at his character and were so surprised and taken aback. It didn't surprise me at all. And not just because it's him, but any human being. Second of all, it was wrong. Although it doesn't surprise me, it was oh so wrong on so many 14, 15 different levels. And what I think that Elin Nordegren should do is exactly what she wants to do and what she thinks is best for her family. Because it's neither here nor there. What I think, you think, the media thinks, that's neither here nor there. Because once the story has died down and something else major happens, or somebody else, another politician, we find out another politician is gay or cheating, Tiger Woods is going to be old news. And once we moved on to the next story, Elin is left with her life, and her children are left with their lives. So that's why she should not be pressured into divorcing, or she should not be pressured into staying. She should take a look and decide for herself. Not only do I love Tiger, Because, hey, I often say, what love got to do with it? It takes more than love to keep a relationship together. That's a whole nother video, y'all. It takes more than love. But she should say, am I willing to forgive? Is he contrite? Is he repentant? Is he ready to do everything within his power? Hope y'all don't see my underwear. They so big. Is he willing to do everything within his power to gain her trust again? And that may be years. But it's not impossible. It is not impossible to make a mistake and regain trust. So Elin, if you're watching, girl, I know because there's so much going on in your life. Yeah, you got time to sit here and watch more. But if you're watching, or if her gardener is watching, her pedicurist is watching, somebody tell Elin that I said, that so blessed said, girl, you do exactly what you want and need to do for you and your kids. And don't worry about, because you know what? All these people can have all the opinions they want. But, and I'm not saying this makes it right, but women are staying with men who have done far worse with much less cash than what Tiger Woods has done. And like I said, I'm not saying that's right, and I know that could be very controversial to some people. But look at your own lives, and look around your environment, and look at your coworkers or your friends, your family, and look at what some women are taking from men who have done far worse than what Tiger has done, and they ain't got a penny. Like my mama said, they ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. They pissing in your pot and throwing it out your window and driving your car. And you done took more than what. So don't be talking about what you would do if you were Elin. Because it's easy to sit here and say what we would do if we were Elin. But you're not the one living in the comfort that Elin has been living in. And of course that's material comfort, because I don't know what kind of physical and emotional and mental spiritual comfort she's been in. Because I say, any man who done messed around with 14, 15 women, he could not have been ministering to her on a physical, spiritual, not physical, but a spiritual, mental, emotional level. He could not have been ministering to her spirit when you got 14, 15 other spirits in you. But, Tiger, I'm not hating on you, though, because regardless of what we say, ain't none of us perfect. And the things I've done back in the day, now of course I was not married, and when you bring marriage into it, that's a whole different element right there. That's a whole different thing. But the things I've done back in the day, I would be embarrassed if they were airing that on national news. You know, but like I said, there is that element of marriage. You were married. You are married. Wherein I was not. Okay. Well, what else has happened? Oh, the young man, Chris Henry. Involved in domestic situation. My phone's somewhere around here buzzing. Oh, here it is. Let me see. The young man in NFL. Hold on a second, y'all. Hello? Yes. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Oh. Tell him I get out there when I feel like getting out there. No, no! Tell him I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Bye. Anyway, y'all, as you can hear, my husband is outside. That was my son saying, my daddy said, Miss Deidre, come on outside. Right now. Anyways, let me go. Because my man has spoken. But anyway, Chris Henry, the NFL player, I forgot who he played for. Cincinnati Bengals? I can't remember. But anyway, he was involved in a domestic situation on the back of a truck, you know, and some kind of way he fell off and got thrown off the back of the truck, and he passed away. There's just so much going on in this world. But domestic violence, y'all, if you're in a domestic violence situation, do everything within your power to get out. You may not be able to get out right this minute, but make your plan. Make your plan A and make your plan B. You are worth being treated with love, kindness, respect, gentleness. All right. It's been fun talking to y'all. We're going to talk about news more often. All right. Y'all be blessed.